Good evening, this is Eng1 and welcome to ISTV Evening News. First the headlines. Feeding tribute paid to Lininghall Nauria Fulo on occasion of 112th birth anniversary, and one more militant who tried to extort money from school teachers matched by school students handed over to police. Now the news in detail. 112th birth anniversary of Lininghall Nauria Fulo was observed widely in the states. The day is observed under Apunba Lininghall Nauria Fulo at GM Hall. President of Mitei Marup and Apopa Marup hoisted the flag along with religious rituals. Floral tributes were also paid to the leader who championed for the cause of revival of indigenous script and Mitei religion. Later, a musical program espousing his quality and personality was also held. Artists of Lalit Kala Sangam Music Institute and Apopa Saireng Saidam Samusang took part in the musical program. The day is also observed by Milal at its headquarters, but Mashri Laishram Nabakishore and Milal President Naudalem Komba were present as presidium members. Milal VP Naukomba described Nauria Fulo as a genius who dedicated his life for the preservation and popularization of Mitei's culture, tradition and language in its originality. The present generation should not forget his contribution to the Mitei society. To pay respect to the late leader, we the indigenous people must keep our culture, language and tradition and religious intact and should be preserved at any cost, he added. Those who spoke in connection with the anniversary function stressed the importance of following his path and vision so that our culture, tradition and religion did not get merged with the passes of time. The present generation should fulfill Nauria's dream. Mitei has its own history of where we originated just as the Hindus, and it is imperative on the part of Mitei to live as Mitei. Padma Shri Navakishore advocated the need for discussion and introspection about practicing Hindu tradition at the time of death, even though we were born as Meiteis. Prizes were also distributed to the winners of folk story competition conducted by Milal. PH Vikas, who won the first position in the class 4-6 category, while N Vidyapati Chanu got the first position in the class 7-10 category. Nauria Fulo Charitable Trust, Soibam Lekai and Manipur State Archives also observed the day at Manipur Press Club. Floral tributes were also paid to the photo of Nauria Fulo. Those who spoke on the occasion recalled the priceless contribution made by Fulo to save the Mitei from extinction and maintained that he was a person who could see the future. Without his contribution and leadership, we will face the same fate of Tripuris in Tripura. Our dignity of life and freedom would be much lesser without his effort, they added. Students of Ananda Singh Academy Higher Secondary School today confronted a militant who threatened the school principal for payment of extortion money. The militant identified himself as a member of the KCP Noyon group, was later assaulted by the angry students and handed over to Imphal East Police. Incidentally, the militant had a dozen of mobile numbers belonging to IRB and VDF personnel. At the time too, the person was reportedly asking help from a VDF personnel through his mobile handset. The incident happened 2 days after the students of Johnstone Higher Secondary School handed over a militant to police for assaulting their teacher inside the school premises regarding payment of extortion demand. According to the principal of Ananda Singh Academy Higher Secondary School, the militant, which was later identified as one Mutum Jeki, also known as Anand, aged about 28 years, of Basikong Kitnap Panung, came to school premises at around 10:30 am for collection of extortion money. The person allegedly asked the school authority to pay a sum of rupees 5,000 per year from each of the school teachers. He had to come to the school about 2 months back in relation to extortion demand. According to the principal, another person identified himself as Suraj of the same KCP Noyan group also harassed them on the same extortion threat. It was amidst the confusion on whom to pay the money that the militant Jeki came and threatened the principal of the school. A group of students who cannot tolerate the indecent manner of the militant confronted him and later assaulted. However, a team of Imphal East Police who rushed the spot controlled the situation and arrested the militant. According to a student, the militant at first tried to escape from the school as the student gathered. He even called a video personnel for help when the students were confronting him. Condemning the interference of unwanted elements in the school curriculum and demands of extortion money from teacher, a sit-in protest was held in front of Ananda Singh Academy today afternoon. The students demanded appropriate punishment to those militants who extorted money from school teachers and also appealed to leave education a free zone. Meanwhile, combined team of Imphal East Commandos and 26 Assam Rifles arrested 2 women cadre of KCP-MC from Common Mangzil area yesterday morning. They are identified as Takel Chungjam Omita, aged about 29, daughter of Yombi Sharma of Bamon Lekai Mangi Makhong, and RK Ongbi Helena, wife of Romi of Common Mangzil. Later on the same day at 8 in the morning, one cadre of KCP-MC was also arrested from Singzamai Bhagibati Lekai. The arrested cadre was identified as Kwairapan Dhamendra, aged about 39, son of late Birbabu of Ningthokong Mamang Lekai. A Chinese-made hand grenade and 10 live rounds of AK were recovered from his possession. It's time for a short commercial break. Coming up more, BJP submits memorandum to Union government against the dissolution of Imphal Municipal Council by the Manipur government, and state-level workshop on nutrition promotion health. Stay tuned.
Manipur District Hospital Tare Community Health Center Tarataru Primary Health Center Mudra Nithoi Adongi Seba Gidamak Lairi Center Sinasina Piriba Kudum Jaba Singbi Family Planning Angang Unaba Malaria TB AIDS Asina Singba Nagarik Ama Oina Adongi Haksel Hakidamak Demand Tobiu Adongi Doctor Amasung ENM Khangbiu Staff Sing Thangdaba Tarbadi Paupibiu to the Mission Director Youth Secretariat Annex Building Room number 204 Ningsing View, National Rural Health Mission ki staff singna atopa thabak tawba tarbadi madu aina yade.
A 3-member BJP delegation led by Lok Sabha MP Vijaya Chakravarti today submitted a memorandum to Prime Minister Manmohan Singh and Union Urban Development Minister Jaipal Reddy against the dissolution of Imphal Municipal Council by the Manipur government.